Yo!
No.
I've been muted.
What? Oh my god.
I was muted on the OBS's end. Wow, I was talking that entire time. And now y'all tell me. Okay. I was like, now I see some chats. I was like, okay.
I had that moment too, like a couple streams ago. I'm like,
okay, recap. Real quick. I normally do gameplay. Oh, no. I normally do gameplay. I'm still going to do gameplay. But we also have a podcast on our YouTube channel. And it's kind of one of those things where rather than me record it separately, me and Bernie have discussed, or One Hander, say hi again.
Hey, how you guys doing?
All right. Me and him have actually discussed about doing a podcast live, like through live stream, record it this way. So this is kind of a test run, but if you're here to see gameplay, it's gonna be the same. If you're gonna nut during the podcast, some guy is in my chat like time to nut. But yeah, sorry, I was talking, my mic was muted on OBS. That was pretty lame of me. But yeah, you're gonna see how this works in real time. Hopefully it's something y'all enjoy. Maybe we'll do live streaming again. Blah blah blah. I said pretty much all that. All right, you ready now?
Yeah, you're good.
Yo!
Hello everyone, welcome to another special episode of One Psycho Hand. We're back! Don't forget to follow all of our social medias and subscribe to our YouTube channels. Give this podcast a like and leave a comment to be featured in the next podcast. Hey, everybody listening in to One Psycho Hand.
Doing this live, huh? This is new. This
yeah.
is new.
So this is gonna be weird because I'm like talking to people in the future, but I'm also talking to the people currently with me right now. Okay, so this is what's going on. If you're listening to this right now, you are listening to the recording of our podcast that we normally do. No change there. However, the recording of this is what's being changed because I'm actually doing this live. Currently, as I'm talking, I am live streaming on my Wednesdays, which if y'all know, Wednesdays are my live stream days. So
it's new.
It's different.
It's different.
Yeah, very different. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, most likely I'm gonna try to just put my video on. If you don't see a video there, then just kind of assume that I couldn't get it to really work. But nonetheless, hey Walter, dang Walter, it's been a very long time. But hey, how you doing?
White?
No. He's actually someone who went to school with. I believe it's the same Walter. It could be another person named Walter. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'm doing my normal Wednesday gameplay live stream, but I'm also simultaneously recording a podcast for next Monday, right?
Next Monday.
We're recording this on November 30th.
Also, one thing, did you want me to put my face cam on so people can see me too? I mean, if you want to. If you want to. Unless it's gonna be too much. Unless it's gonna be too much.
It might be too much for the stream.
That's what I was saying.
It might be too much for the stream, yeah. But if you want to record it and I can put it in later on into the podcast, that's what I was talking about earlier.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, if you want to do that.
I wanted to, but the thing is, also, I feel like it'll be like too much work for you. And
no. I swear.
You're working on enough.
I swear. Our voices are gonna sync up the rest. Hi, Betsy. Hi, everybody. Yay.
Hey, guys.
Saw the live stream message show up and it's like, oh, well then welcome in. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. I saw you're in the Navy. So hopefully that's going well. Welcome. Thank you for your service. If you're doing any service, I don't know if it's proper. I think that's the proper thing to say, right? I'm used to saying that to like older people. So like the fact that, we're in the same class and I'm like, thank you for your service. But I think that's the right thing to say. So I'm gonna say it. Thank you for okay, normal podcast. Wow, this is weird because I'm also live streaming. Shit. Okay.
We should do our weekly,
okay, just do our regular talk. Updates. Yeah. Okay, Bernie.
Yes.
So, any updates that you want to bring up, life or YouTube wise?
Well, first off in life, I may be a 22-year-old douchebag. I'm freaking kidding. But the thing is, I finally got a license. Took me that fucking long to get a license. Better late than never, though.
You're 22, you said, right?
Yes, I am 22 years old.
Yeah.
Gonna be 23 next year. So
Same here. Same
I'm
here.
getting old for this shit.
Honestly, though, I always think you're younger than me, but I just forget you're just like, you're just, you just look younger. That's all.
Probably the beard, bro. The beard. I look way older, bro. Have you seen my beard lately, man?
Yeah, it's all patchy, bro. You gotta shave it.
What the fuck? Oh no.
Uh,
You too? Look at your freaking beard. Kind of like Captain Price over here.
I gotta shave it too. I gotta clean it up. You're right. You're definitely right. Okay, yeah. So
This podcast is sponsored by Manscaped.
I actually use Manscaped. I got the Lawnmower 3.0, baby. Let's go.
Spotify Wrapped. Ooh, Spotify. Dude, man. Every year, bro. Spotify Wrapped.
Oh, man. That's too funny. Okay, yeah. Update me. Finals are here. So I'm kind of busy with that. So actually this week I had an Advanced Warfare video. It was actually coming along really well, but I'm gonna postpone it to next week. Because I need to just catch up on schoolwork. I gotta do some stuff. But other than that, yeah. Other than that, I mean, podcast probably still gonna come out. Well, I guess when this gets uploaded, you will understand why there was no video on Friday. And in terms of this week, this upcoming Friday, I guess stream, it's gonna be weird. Like, I usually talk in the idea that this is being uploaded on Monday, but you're obviously hearing this live. Yeah, sorry. This is new to me. This is new territory for me here. Very different. But yeah, so Friday, let me see. I just give the date, right? That should make it easier. December 3rd, there will not be a video, or will have not been a video. But next week, being December 10th, there will be, or December 9th, there will be a video. Jesus. I keep looking at Saturdays as Fridays. I need to stop doing that. But yeah.
This is what you do.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's all over the place. It's different. No,
we like it though. We like different.
But anyways, topics. What are the topics? Gosh.
Who the fuck is calling me? Oh shit. Go ahead and continue with your topics.
Well, what are some topics? Give me conversation points.
Spotify Wraps, bro. They've been taking over Instagram and freaking Twitter right now.
Yeah, they always do every year. Funny enough, though, I'm the only weird one. I'm telling you, man. But I'm proud of it. But I'm the only weird one that pays for YouTube Premium. So.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying. I heard your little conversation. I was saying that usually Spotify Wraps usually come out every year. But like for me, like how would I say, I'm one of the weird ones that pay for YouTube Premium and music. So we technically did get one, but what was it called? It was like the recap, I think is what it was called. The YouTube recap. So it's pretty much the same thing. It tells you what artist. It gives you the exact same information, like no different.
No,
but yeah.
For me, since I'm an Apple user, hashtag Apple Music Gang over here. Oh, we have a thing called Apple Replay. I think that's what it's called. And I tried it out, and I was like, huh, this is nothing like fucking Spotify. Fucking honestly, I'm all for it. So
I used to use Apple Music a lot, but then like I was paying for both YouTube Premium, which really I was doing it because it had that thing YouTube Red. I don't know if you remember that. And you obviously get no ads on YouTube. I was already paying for that, and you got the music for free. So I was like, I might as well. Why am I paying for Apple Music? You know, like what's the point of paying for two? You know. So
speaking of YouTube Premium.
Well, I was gonna say it took me a while to get used to switching over to YouTube Premium, but now it's like I don't like, not that Spotify's bad, it's not that Apple Music's bad, but I love YouTube Premium. Yeah, the podcasts on YouTube Premium, yeah, it's definitely worth. Yeah, no, for sure, the podcasts are pretty good. I'm actually surprised. Speaking of which, Bernie, there's another option right there, YouTube Premium. They got that podcasting.
Yes, they do. Actually, speaking of YouTube Premium, I just jumped back on it because it here's the thing. One night I was watching YouTube and then it expired. And I was like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I bought it myself. But here's the thing, since I'm a college student, there's actually a $6.99 option for college students. I was like, oh fuck yeah, bro! I better jump onto that. So now I'm paying $6.99.
$6.99. Oh, that's right. You were one of the. See, okay, no, I'm paying for the. Okay, so if y'all don't know, there's a family option. That's funny that you bring that up. I'm gonna bring up the family option. I have a whole list of people on that where I have family options. Bernie, you were one of them on there, weren't you? Right?
I was on them, and then one night I was like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Okay, so what happened was it just kind of randomly removed everybody. I don't know if that was on me. That might have been me because I was messing with it. Whoops.
It's
yeah.
Okay. It's okay. You're good.
Yeah, but I can always add you back. Just send your Gmail and I can. Or
unless, no, it's alright. No, man, it's alright. You're good though. I'm paying for mine already. $6.99. I can't beat that actually. It's college.
Well, I'm paying $17, I think it was, but again, it covers up to 8 people. No, 6 people, something like that. And Betsy's on it too. That's right. So yeah. But yeah, no, I gotta get that fixed. There's a few people I need to add back. Seth specifically, or Cetra Soul, and then Alex is on there. Alex, we got fixed.
Yeah, because here's a funny story. I was just watching YouTube and I was like, okay, everything's good. Then like the next video I try to watch, it showed. I was like, wait, what the frick? I was like, what the hell? And I checked my thing and I was like, wait, what the frick? And like, did I get kicked out? I was like, oh shit, okay. Okay, then he doesn't love me anymore.
Nah. My bad.
No, it's okay, right? You're good.
But if you ever feel like you don't want to pay, like legit, it's really not like an issue. I just had you back like I did before.
No, man, it's okay. That's okay. And plus, my thing ends like next year in 2023 once I'm like done with college. So, so maybe by then I'll probably ask you to put me back on. But for right now, I don't mind paying. It's just $6.99.
All right. Okay, well, going back to the whole Spotify raps and all that, what were some of your top listenings? I'm gonna pull up my phone, see what I got. But
actually, speaking of that,
what were your top things, if you don't mind sharing it live? Literally live.
Lord,
oh man, this is crazy. I'm still amazed. Well, I'll tell you this right now. Because I already have mine pulled up. I feel like I have more, but I feel like because I listened like to more like YouTube videos, and like YouTube Premium gives you the option to play videos in the background. That's kind of what I do sometimes. I have 6,473 minutes listened. My top artist of 2022 was AC/DC because I use it a lot for my workouts. 0.9% of I was the part of the top 0.9 listeners of Black Sabbath and 2% of AC/DC. Top artists, the top 5 artists. I had AC/DC, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Deep Cut. For those of you who've been around YouTube for a very long time, you'll know this one. Your favorite Martian. Yeah. Equals 3. William Johnson. I actually still listen. Yeah. I heard their new stuff, Orphan Tears and all that.
Oh my
amazing.
God.
Then there's Metallica, number 5. My top.
Pretty solid.
Top track I have right now is Paranoid by Black Sabbath, 46 listens. In terms of the radio mixes, I had Hey Ya, the Outcast thing, because I mean it plays good music. I mean, especially from like early 2000s rap and hip hop. Top tracks, 2022: Paranoid, The Rumbling, that's the Attack on Titan theme. Gone Shootin' from AC/DC, and then no surprise here, Spider-Man 2 and 1 on 4 and 5, the soundtrack. So
nice.
Genres, top 5 genres: rock, soundtrack, heavy metal, hip hop, and independent. My most popular playlist is my road trip playlist. So if you don't know, I'm currently living in Lubbock. I travel back from here. My hometown is a 6-hour drive. So when we play a road trip playlist, we're playing it the full 6 hours all the way through. So it kind of made sense. I feel like it technically wouldn't be my daily one, but I mean, you just a 6-hour drive, you're playing the same playlist nonstop every time. You know, it was going to make the top one. I'm 67% of the songs I listened to were on trend. The rest were deep cuts. I tend to 60% of the time I played my songs on repeat. Um, my energy levels from 0 to 100, it was at 71%. It actually gave me a music personality. I don't even know how that was, but it says my music personality is called the Beat Boss. It says I lead the trends and I always keep the party amped up, which I can see that. I like to party. And then yeah, that's it. Then it just gives a screenshot of like all of that stuff.
All right. Seem valid.
What do you got?
Let me pull it up right now. I just had it. There we go. We're starting off with the top 5 artists. So, for those who don't know me personally, I know you know me personally, but don't think of it as a cry for fucking help, because I know people are gonna be like, what the fuck? I just generally like sad boy fucking music, okay? That's just my shit. I'm not fucking well.
He goes, well,
Well,
he goes, if you want to call help, I won't be against it.
but the thing is, I just love me some sad boy music. I like the story, I like the music. I just like the. And honestly, to be honest, these sad boy freaking music artists or whatever songs, whatever you want to call them, I don't even get sad. I'm just like, damn, I need an edible and just vibe out. I need to go to the moon, Dogecoin style. But any fucking please, these are my top 5 artists. Number 1, Pofu, very good artist, especially for down. No surprise here. Number 2, Juice WRLD, all-time favorite. Number 3, XXX. I was surprised I was still listening to him.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, The Weeknd. Love me some Weeknd. And number 5, Russ. That was actually a shocker. I was like, Russ number 5? I thought someone else would be number 5, but yeah,
dude. Oh, real quick. You know what sucks? So obviously, we all know the events that happened in Houston with the Travis Scott.
Yeah.
And that whole like event where people got hurt and like everybody just kind of like dumped, or a lot of people dumped Travis Scott that year. Like, oh, I'm never listening to his shit again, which is reasonable. I understand where they're coming from. Whether you agree or disagree, that's your opinion. That's, you know. But what's crazy is because before the incident, people would genuinely listen to Travis Scott. Some of them still have it on their like thing as like one of their top 5 artists, and all they would say, like, it was almost consistent, like, oh, I'm embarrassed, or oh, what the fuck, like, you know.
No, yeah, that's fucking funny.
I've even seen people just like mark it out, like Travis Scott,
like no. I'll put another artist on that list.
Yeah, honestly. All right, but anyways, continue.
My top 5 songs, Pofu, his song, A Castle by the Sea. Honestly, I want this song to be like my wedding song, low key, bro. This is like my number 1 wedding song right here. Dead. Number
Okay.
2.
No, I'm playing.
Fuck you. Number 2, Egotistic by Snow, another lo-fi artist. And one of my favorites. Number 3, Dead Eyes by Pofu and Uyus? I can't fucking say that name. Number 4, Ice Heart by Pofu again. And then number 5, Blaming Me for Us, Snow. Snow again, yeah. So, I'm telling you, there's a fucking theme going on here. I just like sad boy shit. I've been telling you guys that.
Do you need help?
Do I need the help? I'm good.
No, I'm playing.
Okay, and then here are my top genres that I've been listening to. I like to listen to hip hop, alternative pop, R&B, and soul, and also alternative rap. I'm surprised there's no lo-fi on here.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, because mostly, well, I don't know, because I'm not sure if you play lo-fi through YouTube or you play it through
Apple Music.
Apple Music. All right.
Well, just by the artist, they are considered lo-fi artists.
I was gonna say because like for me, like I'll listen to lo-fi, but I'll listen to the stupid lo-fi beats to study and relax to on YouTube. You know.
Who hasn't listened to that shit? Let's be real. If you haven't listened to that once, then you're not a freaking true YouTuber.
But like I'm just saying, like I don't know if like the music thing, like even through YouTube, like they would understand like, oh yeah, this is what he's listening to, you know. I think there's always some kind of context, like, you know, I guess maybe something like Spotify and Apple Music might be more accurate because they only do music, while YouTube's a little bit more of like, but none of these will also be accurate if you're someone who goes like on all three or multiple, right? You know, so
Yeah,
I guess it depends who you are, I guess.
pretty much, yeah. But yeah, pretty much. That's my Apple rap. You want to call it that?
Apple
Apple replay or whatever the frick you want to call it. Of my 22.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna. They should just change it on YouTube to call it YouTube Rewind.
Nobody wants to remember that, especially the god awful one. Like,
Okay, look. I'll admit they were bad, but I didn't want them to go away. I would have They just need to do better. That's what they honestly needed to do with the YouTube Rewind.
But because of that 1 year that it was so damn awful, they said, "Nah, screw that. We're never doing this again."
Technically, it was multiple years because I feel like the one before that had signs that it was gonna go bad. Then obviously that fateful year, K-pop, you know. I just love the memes. Like, let's see what the comments have to say, and it's like all these racial slurs and like just calling people trash.
I'm just saying this right now. I fucking hate K-pop. I don't care. You can hate me all you want, bash me all you want. I don't fucking like it.
Oh, and then remember the year after that in 2020 when they were like, because people gave them a pass, like, okay, maybe they're not gonna do a proper rewind because of COVID, but like they literally did a Watch Mojo top 10. Like, that's literally what they did. I don't know if you remember that. They're like,
hey, I don't remember seeing it, but I think I heard something about it.
Yeah, like it was just literally a top 10, and people were like, that was the YouTube Rewind. And then the next, no, actually that year, I believe, Mr. Beast made his YouTube Rewind, which that was actually good. And in 2021, we never got anything. And maybe people just gave up. But honestly, I wish they would still stay around. I just wish they would just do better. That's it. You know what I mean?
Sure. Well, then, enough talk with Spotify raps, rewinds, and all that stuff.
That's hot.
Let's get to the
nitty-gritty
of these podcasts.
That's hot. Oh, that's hot. Freaking Will Smith, bro.
Yeah, my God. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Any more topics that you would
Yes,
like to
YouTube Rewind.
Fuck, shut up. I don't want to hear about it.
You know what I want, Bernie? I want Fortnite and Marquez Brownlee. That's hot.
I quit the podcast. I'm out. You can find yourself a new co-host. I'm out of here.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. I'm still here. Relax.
But anyways, what are some things that are going on right now? Minus Twitter literally blowing up.
I don't want to talk about Twitter right now. It's just such a mess. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
It's the same thing.
Stupid.
It's just worse. That's all it is.
Oh yeah, I'm depressed because Mexico lost.
I thought they won.
We won the game, but we're out of the World Cup. It was so dumb. We had it right there, but then when Saudi Arabia scored the last goal of the game, it kicked us out.
So like we were supposed to beat them, like
they weren't supposed to. Well, here's the thing. We were supposed to score 3 goals that game, but because of Messi and also Argentina, they scored 2 goals. So okay, oh yeah, that's good. That's good because all we need is 2 goals to win. But then at the last second, Saudi Arabia said, "Nah, screw y'all guys." They kicked the goal, and after that, now we needed 2 more goals, or like we need like an extra goal to qualify. I don't know. It's weird how the points.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Honestly, I just thought it was just like See, that's why I'm confused. That's why sometimes it's a little hard for me to follow because I always think like, oh, you get a point for winning the game, not for like.
You do. But the more points you score, the more points you're gonna get.
That's so strange. All right, well.
I don't know, but all I know is Mexico's out, Saudi Arabia's out. Even though Argentina won and they beat Poland, Poland's still in the fucking World Cup. I'm like, you guys literally got a fucking handout. You guys are assholes, bro.
Boy.
Because you know why? I
smell rigged. No, I'm playing.
But you know why though?
Why?
Because I took the walk to Poland. Not heard that song? I'm gonna slap you silly for using that sound.
You love me. You love your cousin.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Not like that, chill, bro. Enough with the heavy breathing there, buddy.
I was just scooting it.
You're like,
You're making me sound like me, Canyon. Like, yeah, sweet calcium.
I'm fucking out of here. Betsy, how? How do you manage them? How? Especially with that voice.
Yeah.
She's gonna slap you just for you doing that now. She's like, oh hell no, nightmares again.
Oh hell no to the no. Sorry, I had to.
Let's see what else is on the news besides Mexico gave me depression today. Let's see.
I don't have my stuff pulled up like I normally do.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I usually have all these topics like written down for the week, but
oh yeah, big news! Tom Holland and Zay are now reportedly engaged.
Yeah, it was funny too because I remember like a couple of weeks ago, what do you call it? They thought they were gonna be broken up because the dude from the Ravens was hitting up Zendaya, and then like literally Tom Holland was like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting off social media," kind of deal. But hey, that's that's good if they really are engaged. Sorry.
Which, to be honest, I wish them both the best. And honestly, to be honest, I think they're a perfect Spider-Man and MJ couple, like, and just regular couple in general, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of been a tradition for like the Spider-Man to date the main love interest. So like Toby and Kirsten Dunst, they dated. Then Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone. Yeah, Emma Stone. They dated for a bit, and then let's
hope they actually last, because these two actually fit like perfect for each other. Honestly, but I'm not gonna lie though, it should have been me, not him, me.
Okay, look, I technically shouldn't be saying this only because YouTube has been apparently removing and deleting videos when people would mention the name of the film. But one, it's not being uploaded to Monday, so hopefully that gets like turned. And as well as the fact that if they really took the time to like, have some content ID where they like check my voice to see what I'm saying in this long ass podcast, that's gonna be pretty dumb. But and live stream, I guess. But Cocaine Bear, the trailer for that dropped. I don't know if you see. Yeah, so there's a movie. It's a movie called Cocaine Bear. It's actually being produced by the guys who actually made the Lego movie Into the Spider-Verse and forgot the other movie they did. Phil Lord and Chris Miller. They're producing it. Who's the director? I know that I've seen. Oh, Elizabeth Banks is directing it. And essentially, it's literally what it sounds like. A package of cocaine gets dropped somewhere in the middle of the forest. A bear gets into it. And, cocaine itself already has the negative effect of, like, getting you pumped and stuff. So giving that to a bear. But then the bear goes into essentially a withdrawal. Because now he needs cocaine. And now he's even wild than ever. And it's really like a bonkers movie. It's a dark comedy is what they're calling it. At least that's what people are describing it. The trailer is online. It's such a strange movie. Go ahead.
I gotta watch it after this podcast.
Dude, it's such a strange film, but I'm here for it. I'm honestly here for it. It just sounds like something so different, especially it's coming not too long after that movie Violent Night. I don't know if you've seen that trailer.
I probably haven't then.
It has the dude from Stranger Things, the one that plays the cop Hopper.
Really?
And essentially he's playing the real Santa Claus. Like, it's it's funny too because they show Santa like drinking at a bar, you know, just like getting wasted, taking shots. But he's like, yeah, I'm Santa Claus, right? And essentially, what ends up happening is he goes to this family to give gifts. Now, I mean, they do everything: the reindeer, the naughty and nice list, like, you know, your standard Santa stuff. He gets into a house, but turns out at this house, this family is being held hostage by like this. I'm assuming like kind of like a terrorist group, maybe. You know, potentially wanting money and whatever important stuff that they'll explain in the film and trailer. And Santa is just caught right in it, you know, but they don't believe he's Santa. And there's like some crazy ass moments where like essentially Santa's like, you know what, fuck this, and like he goes full Rambo mode, just like taking out all like the shooters, and it's so hilarious. Like I highly recommend you watch it. And like I guess since the family he was like house he went into is kind of like rich, it's a whole mansion, so obviously there's a lot of more crazy stuff that could happen. But yeah, I mean I highly recommend you check that out. It's too funny.
I'll definitely watch it. I'll definitely watch the trailer for sure for it. But also and the movie for sure. But also did you hear that Sausage Party's gonna have like its like
it's
little
TV
like
show.
series?
Yes, sir.
Series. I'm all for it, bro. And I want those kids to be damn scarred like they did in the movie theater. Especially that last scene. Oh my god. They were scarred.
Oh man.
I was there when those little kids they thought it was a little freaking like funny kids movie, but I knew it was not.
Yo.
I seen the trailer.
Sorry, I didn't even see this. So I don't know if you know who Danny Matterson is. Have you ever heard of That 70s Show?
Oh yeah, I forgot. The 90s show.
Well, no, well, there's that too. But before we get into that part of it, in the original show, there's a character. Honestly, I can't even remember the name of his character. It's been a while since I've seen the show. I'm not a big fan of it. I know some people are. Let me see. Let me pull it up. That 70s show cast. Let me see. What's his name? Oh, Hyde. Stephen Hyde. That's it.
Yeah.
Hyde.
Ooh, I love that character.
So,
What happened?
well, I don't know if you remember this, but he was doing a show called The Ranch on Netflix, and then it turns out that, I guess just for the sake of like trigger warnings and stuff, I won't say it. Let's just say he had sexual harassment, sexual misconduct, and you know what comes with that accusations. It's the R word, I guess, if you want to be real.
Yeah.
But essentially, yeah, he got arrested for it. He got kicked off the show for The Ranch. Obviously, like any mention, so like potentially, for example, the 90s show, he won't be obviously featured. Like he's pretty much been canceled in terms of media. But
Yeah.
he was in court. Well, apparently today the judge called it a mistrial.
No way.
After apparently the jury couldn't come with a decision, and yeah, it was at a deadlock, and they declared it a mistrial. Let me see. It's unclear if prosecutors would so they could try the actor again, but he was facing a maximum sentence of 45 to life behind bars if he was found guilty.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He was charged back in 2020, so during the pandemic, with 3 counts of it, with alleged victims claiming that the incidents occurred literally right in the middle of the sitcom That 70s Show. So while that show was going on, he apparently did those things. But yeah, so it looks like TMZ. I'm reading off TMZ, but looks like the judge has declared it as a mistrial, which that's insane. But on a lighter note, yeah, That 70s Shows is coming. It's coming back with a lot of the, obviously minus him, but the other actors returning to reprise their role from the original show. I'm not sure if you've seen the trailer for it.
I seen the trailer for the night show. Honestly, I'm not too big fan on like the modern kids and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not my thing because remember how they did the Chainsaw Massacre? That was a freaking.
Which one?
The Chainsaw Massacre reboot one, where the kids were like, "Oh my god, you're gonna get canceled for this!" I hate that fucking word.
Well, I don't know if they're
Also
gonna do
cringe.
that because remember it's taking place during the '90s, so
Oh yeah. Oh, okay,
you
right.
can't cancel somebody that didn't really happen too much during the '90s, you know.
Oh, right, right.
But I will say
There's,
this though. I do remember a revival show like Fuller House, which was
oh yeah.
like a continuation of the original Full House.
Hmm.
Obviously, rest in peace, Bob Saget for sure. Um, but it was okay. Like
The first
obviously,
season was good, but then after that, it's kind of
it
like, I
kind
don't
of like yeah, like I feel like it worked too much in the nostalgia favor, which I feel like for that '70s show fans, it might happen. But I think these shows need to be able to stand on their own, and that's what I think they're trying to do with the new kids. You know, make it stand on its own. But then they have Red Foreman, the now he's a grandpa, you know, so it's like one of those things where it's like now they're doing this. I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess.
know. No, yeah, no, yeah.
Oh yeah, and
What's
Christine
up?
McVie, she's one of the artists part of Fleetwood Mac. She passed away today at the age of 97.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Stevie Nicks wrote like a whole like love out thing for her. But yeah, it looks like yeah, it looks like she just um whoa. When was this? Oh no, but this was way back. But yeah, no, so yeah, she passed away today. I was like, damn,
Oh
it
wow.
feels like everyone's passing away this year, and I'm like, bro,
I know.
it sucks, man. Jason David Green, what was it? Kevin Conroy. Like,
A lot of
jeez,
people.
it's
Honestly,
too.
just too much people.
Yeah, it's
But
crazy.
but but going on the topic of movies still, did you see that whole Grinch horror film trailer?
Yes, the parody. Yes, it's
I want to watch it. I know it's gonna be bad, but I really want to watch it.
actually
So,
there's some photos that they shared on social media, and it's kind of interesting because when people were how do you say it? People were expecting to see those kills in the trailer because it looked interesting. Like one kill showed like two ornaments in the eyeballs, um, and they're hoping to see maybe potentially because obviously this movie doesn't seem like it has much of a budget, so they would usually a movie like this with no budget wants people to see it usually would normally how would I say um they like to show off their best stuff in the trailer to get people in. But the fact of the matter is they didn't show their best things. They barely showed much of anything, you know. So people might saying this might be a sleeper like hit and this might actually be a success. And I'm not sure like if it will like
I'm still gonna watch it because
no,
why
that's what I'm saying.
not?
Like it might be better than what you're expecting is what I'm saying.
I'm kind of hoping for that. And also, my brother, he loves How the Grinch Stole Christmas, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to watch this.
Just
I'm
remember though,
pretty
it
sure.
is a parody, so they have to like change things up. So rather than Cindy, instead of Cindy Lou, it's Cindy You Know Who.
Okay, Cindy Who or whatever
And instead
that
of
is.
Whoville, it's Newville.
I know I saw it, bro. I was like, damn. I'm not gonna lie though, that the images of the Grinch, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of spot on. Like the scariness of it. I'm like, to be honest, if I was a kid and I saw that face, I would not want to watch the Grinch How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Dude, that's
But
crazy.
they put all their budget into the Grinch and everything else. Like, fuck it. They put all their budget to the Grinch. So that's for sure.
Oh man. Oh yeah, and then right now, I'm only talking about this because Alex works there. So like I have to hear everything that's going on. It's kind of annoying at this point. But
What's up?
Chevy Chase and the guys who did Christmas Vacation. If you remember that movie, it's just one of the series of the vacation movies that he did, which they're pretty funny actually. They partnered up with Canes. And yeah, I guess like they're doing all that like Christmas Vacation at Canes. So like, you know, I guess because it's Christmas time. Usually they did like Snoopy in the past. but I guess this year they're doing that movie. I don't know if you ever seen that movie, Christmas Vacation. It's pretty funny for sure. It's an old movie. But they
Probably have seen it, but it's probably like a long time ago, probably.
but yeah, they're doing something about that with all that. So, let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Ooh, sorry, I can see my PC like chugging right now. Ooh, hi. Let's not show me. Let's not show this. Let's show what's going on. The gameplay wise. All right. So if you're watching this visually, obviously you can see this, but they have like this thing going up right here.
Hi, Todd. Nice new front wheel drive sleigh, Chevy.
Oh,
yeah, well.
Shout out to Quacks for being a new subscriber. I just got that on my phone. Thank you. If you are watching the stream, thank you very much, man. Hopefully you enjoy the streams, the videos, the vlogs, everything. And now that I have a freaking license, I can actually vlog now. I'm actually kind of excited for that.
Nice.
So?
Come see me in Lubbock. He's like, no.
Don't worry, baby girl.
What'd you say?
Don't worry, baby girl.
Oh, don't worry, baby girl. You're all low.
Don't worry, I got you. Don't worry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see all that.
I'm done.
What else is going on? Or how much have we recorded? Not much, actually. So there is something I do want to bring up, though. There is one thing I do want to bring up. And this has to involve with YouTube, specifically, sponsorships, and specifically, what was it called? Like something titles. Oh, established titles.
Established titles. I've been seeing that so much on people's videos.
Okay, so do you know what's going on?
I don't know what's going on, but all I know is this: if you buy like this piece of land or whatever, you're in some like little square foot of like Scottish land or whatever.
Yeah.
You technically own that land, even though it's freaking small. They can actually change your name to Lord or Lady. That's all.
Yeah, that's what the theory is. That's what you're supposed to be. But a YouTuber has come out to like essentially expose it, I guess, if you want to say, for lack of a better word. So essentially it's a scam. Legally, you actually do not own it. There are some contingencies with it, and you will not actually be considered a lord or lady. If you're just buying it as just like kind of like a
joke,
like a joke gift, technically speaking, you're not being scammed.
People actually bought this stuff.
But yeah, people who bought it with the intention of actually being a lord or lady, yeah, you're being scammed. Now they did say, there's a whole thing where they're, how would I say, they're partnered with One Tree Planted and Trees for the Future, and the whole idea is that when you buy this, part of the proceeds goes to those websites and that donation, which is a good thing, and we don't have the information to whether to disprove if it's real or not. So like technically speaking, if you wanted to donate to plant more trees, you could, but then you might as well just donate straight to them yourself, because you could go on those websites and donate directly rather than doing it through here. Yeah. You know, and so it's kind of one of those things where people were like looking into the laws, and honestly, it's just kind of a scam. That's pretty much the whole result. I don't know too much about it, but the guy called out every single big YouTuber. Like, I think like he had like over 50, I think, or maybe 100. And it was just like timed cards of like Philip DeFranco, like just anyone who's ever done a sponsorship with them. He listed every single one. I was like, holy shit. Yeah. Some YouTubers actually came out to apologize. Some YouTubers were like, oh,
we're sorry that we made you buy
this, or like they owned up to their mistakes. Like Ordinary Gamer, he just came out, was like, yeah, I fucked up, you know, I'm a man about it, I know I made an honest mistake, I thought you could trust him, and it's not true, right? Yeah. Some are just ignoring it, which whether if that works for them or not, we'll have yet to see. But then
who's ignoring?
Like, there's a COD YouTuber. His name's Ink Slasher. He's ignored it. 3C Films. He does like film videos. He ignored it. That's what's the top of my head. I don't know who else might have. I mean, again, that was a big list. I don't follow every single of those YouTubers, but there are some YouTubers who are actually going out of their way to defend established titles and say, "No, you're wrong," like kind of deal, which is insane. You know.
So basically, some YouTubers are taking out their time and way to make videos to defend established titles.
Yeah, to defend established titles and say like, "Hey, you know what? They're not wrong. You're the one in the wrong." You know, you know, and it's like maybe I think for me, the whole of my opinion is I haven't actually seen the research, so I'm not just gonna automatically believe. But I mean, it's kind of not hard to believe because I've always thought in my head like, if it sounds too good to be true, and most likely is, you know, and I'm sure like you have to fill out some factual documents. Like you don't just write your name, pay money in, and be like, "Yeah, you're a lord or lady." Like, you know, I'm pretty sure.
If you want to be a lord or lady, just go down to your nearest DPS or like courthouse and change your name to Lord for like the price of $55. That's simple.
Lord
Technically, I swear to God, if someone bought that and then they actually changed their first name to freaking Farquaad, someone should slap that dude.
But no, yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with that. But the reason why I brought it up is I made a video a long time ago, maybe about 2 years ago, talking about sponsorships for Cetra. Now, if I'm being completely honest, well, that is right. If I'm being completely honest, not much has changed. I think my overall opinion has stayed the same. Like if I ever do get sponsorships, which I doubt I will, but if I did, I would always want to be transparent and make sure that whatever I'm promoting is legit. I know at the time I was promoting GG bracelets. They actually just no longer exist. They just swiped off the face of the earth. They technically were not a scam because you were paying for what you get. Now, was it worth that money? Maybe not. But I just figured it wouldn't hurt to do it, you know. And I did it. And it's just kind of just like whatever, you know. I'm not going to be like regretting it too much. Although I would recommend not to click on those links. I actually plan to go back to take the links out.
Wow.
But overall, my opinion hasn't changed. I want to be transparent when it comes to like sponsorships and stuff like that. And I just think like this is kind of like why I want to be careful, because you obviously never know who you're partnering with and you never know what kind of shit they're involved with. And hell, like even if it's not like a well-known brand, you just still never know, you know. Like something might always come up. Like even someone as big as like Red Bull, right? They're a pretty big sponsor, or G Fuel, right? Pretty notable. Heck, even Call of Duty themselves can be a sponsor for a channel. And you just never know what issues they may be caught up in, you know?
No, yeah, of course.
So like I don't know if you had an opinion on like sponsorships in general, or maybe established titles specifically.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm not big enough to even get sponsorships. I don't really have an opinion on sponsorships. Unlike you, the Mr. Big Time YouTuber who got a sponsorship with a bracelet. I see the boy.
Big time. Technically, anybody could have done it, really.
But the thing is, with sponsorships, I don't really have anything to say since I've never really been offered or been told.
Well, I wouldn't see. Here's the thing, though, because even though I had that GG bracelet thing, I've never really been offered like a proper sponsorship, like not like that, you know. And my whole deal is I want to get your perspective on like a what if scenario, like what if you're to be sponsored? Would you take the sponsorship? Would you ignore it, or would you be transparent, or would you just be fake, or like how do you want to go about doing that? Raid Shadow Legends, no please.
but if I was being offered to get like a good sponsorship, like for instance, sponsorship by the NBA, like they flew me out to whatever city to see my Spurs play, I would definitely do it on a jump because they love the NBA. That's my thing. I love the NBA. I love basketball. I love anything to do with travel too. But then again, I would have to do more research on them, digging, and actually email them for like it's legit. Like, how can you convince me to do this sponsorship? Like, I need more. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? A certainty about it. I need. I need to like look through it more. What's the word called? Thorough. I can't just jump the gun. Even though that sounds like the most amazing opportunity for me, and just like wow, the NBA wants to sponsor me. I'll do it, but thing is, I would need to be more transparent about it because I want to know what the heck am I getting myself into? What the hell? What? What am I doing to sign my?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah, I get you, man. You know, I mean, but like, okay, but let's say you do the research and you do like see, like, okay, yeah, they seem legit, everything's fine, and then later on they get caught in controversy, like, you know,
I would
how would
definitely
you?
own up to it, and I would tell them this: I am no longer sponsored with the NBA because of whatever
Okay, so
happened.
you just drop them right
I got
immediately.
I would drop them. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be associated by this. My brand is nothing. Should be tied to this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm dropping you guys. Sorry. It was fun while it lasted, but this is no way for my channel to be, you know what, being represented.
Yeah. You know, there's someone, okay, so there's someone like Linus Tech Tips, because now essentially they're a company. So they have advertisements, they had sponsors, they have Patreon, and on top of that, YouTube ad revenue itself, and merchandise too, because they have the LTT store, right?
Yeah.
That's an extreme case scenario, but obviously he has employees to pay, you know, so he has to make videos like every day, and it's always something, right? They have a whole production team and everything. But let's like just shrinking down a bit, looking at YouTubers like you, me, maybe even someone like who's like PewDiePie and Markiplier, who are like people who, you know, play these games, you know, and stuff, but they're not like really a whole mega corp as essentially. How do you think is the best way to like, obviously I think it's a given that you monetize your video, so like whatever money YouTube gives you just based off the ads, I feel like that's across the board, everybody checks that one, you know.
Yeah.
But then it comes to the sponsorships, it comes to the merch, and it comes to Patreon. What would you say is the best way or the best combination to make money on YouTube, specifically in your case, since you're more like a story time type YouTuber
Probably.
and vlogger,
Probably.
I guess?
Okay, so probably everything. Of course, the YouTube ad, you know, thing they said earlier. Of course, that's a given. You know, monetize my videos. And honestly, I would probably say merch because like merch would probably be a big thing because you know, one hand there is a brand that I want. It's me, and then of course you see my logo. I wouldn't mind wearing that T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I could see myself wearing a hoodie like that. I mostly wear hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
You see me wear hoodies. That'd be like my main gimmick, just hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
One hand in gaming. If you don't, you know what, you know what, get the nub, get the dubs or whatever. Some stupid phrases like that. Something funny, something like, oh, okay, like, you know, to be honest, I can see myself wearing that. That's what I want in my future, to have something like that.
Hey,
too.
if you get the nub, get the dub. I better get a percentage of that one. I
Yes,
came
you
up with
will,
that.
relax. I know you did. You would definitely get a percentage like that. You would definitely get it.
I'm kidding. It's your money, but what do you call it?
I would say merch for sure, and then maybe a sponsorship that could actually benefit me. Like for instance, like there's me go vlogging, and this place wants me to go out there and vlog over there at that place. I would definitely do it. Like for instance, the Clown Motel. If they want to sponsor me, they want to fly me out to go spend the night there. Shit, I'll do it. I want to travel. I want to vlog. I want to show you guys what's going on. So that's what's gonna go on. Thing is, I'll put up a night camera right in the bedroom and be scared to shit. Let's say. So if I can't do it, like okay, I can't fucking do this. I'm going home. Fuck the shit.
Makes sense.
Like something like that. So for sure, like, you know, being sponsored by like places that could like fly me out or places, what the fuck, I just keep looking around.
Mm-hmm.
But places that could like fly me out, take me to these new experiences, and just overall like merch, of course, would be a one.
Mm-hmm.
I think probably
No, so you wouldn't do the Patreon route kind of deal?
I don't really like that Patreon thing. The tiers, not like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really a big fan of that. I can never get behind that, honestly. The
Okay.
Patreon thing, I know it helps. It helps a lot. Like don't get me wrong, Meat Canyon,
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to support. I'll give them that. But
You know
honestly,
what? For me, and this is just my thing, because see, when it comes down to merch, obviously I'm wearing it right now. By the way, we do have a merch store. Um but it's linked below. But I don't do it to make money. I do it because people have legitimately asked me, like, can I get a Cetra shirt? Like the first shirts, which I believe it's drying right now by the door. I have it hang. I like to hang dry those Cetra shirts. The first one that I ever made, I only made 4 of them. They're the original. They have a very original design. I'm never making those ever again. They were made by hand by someone who was like good at making shirts. Expensive as hell, but I gave them to Alex, me, Seth, and Michael. Or Cetra Soul, Cetra Bolt, Cetra Echo, and then obviously me, Cetra Psycho. And people would see us wear it and they'll be like, yo, Moose, like, let me cop one, let me get some of that merch. And some of them would be joking, but then some of them would be legitimately serious. You know, I was like, well, okay, you know. And personally, me, I like to just give them out. That's if I mean, I do not make money off YouTube or streaming or nothing like that. So if I do this, like, I'm doing it because, one, I genuinely care about people, so I want them to have it for free. But also because it's advertising on its own. Like, people wear the shirt. Oh, yeah, where's that from? You know, Cetra Gaming, you know, check it out, you know. It has all the information right on the shirt. You know, essentially walking billboards everywhere, you know. And I just think it's one of those things where, like, if I could, I would just give it out for free. Like, and I think maybe for me, the Patreon route would actually be something I would want to do. Because at the very least, there is a form of income coming in. And then I can use some of that percentage to buy the merch and then to give them out for free. Oh, you get them, you paid for a tier of Patreon? Okay, well then I'll send you a free t-shirt when you first sign up. And then, you know, maybe some stickers or mugs, or maybe if there's a new product, I'll give you a discounted price. Something along those lines, you know, but mostly free, you know. And then sponsorships, of course. I feel like sponsorships, in theory, while like I may have said my piece on it, in general, it's still a good method of taking sponsorships. But I do know people who don't take it. Scott the Waz, he doesn't do sponsorships at all. All he does is merch and Patreon. You know, he refuses to do advertisements because, or ad sponsors because, one, it doesn't flow well with his videos. His videos are supposed to be one of those, like, you could, like, he actually had a TV show for a little bit on actual TV, and that's kind of how his shows, his episodes and videos are made. But in general, it's just like, you just never know what the sponsor will be part of, right? So, it's just kind of one of those things where I personally would go the route of sponsors and Patreon. You know, not that I won't have the merch store, because, like, I do, but I literally make only $1 off everything. And even then, let's say like one shirt, right? Somebody buys a shirt, I literally only get $1. I have to make $100 worth within 30 days in order to even get that money. If I don't, they keep all the money. What is it, Streamlabs that does it? And I'm just like, but I mean, again, I'm not doing it for the money. You know, I'm doing it because people ask me to make them, and I wish I could just like hire somebody, pay them, make it, and give them the shirt for free, or give them the sweaters, the hoodies, the sweats. Wow, we have a lot of stuff. We have babies, we have beanies, we have gloves, we have coffee mugs, we have thermos. Damn, we have a lot of merch stuff, etc. But yeah, we have all those things. Yeah, we have baby clothes now too. Should mention that. But I don't do it for that. That is not for the money, you know, and technically none of this is for the money. This is just because in general I enjoy doing this. but it's just one of those things where, you know, you kind of have to if you're someone who's trying to make money off YouTube. But at the end of the day, if I was to be in a position where I'm getting enough views, had a lot of subscribers, I would most likely just do ad revenue, sponsors, and what's it called? Patreon. Because with Patreon, I have an easy way of doing it. I usually schedule my videos. So like, I think I would only have like a $1 and a $5 tier. $1, just that's always like a given. Anybody can donate $1. $5, you get a piece of free merch, and you get access to our videos early. You know, simple as that. You know what I mean?
True that.
But I don't know. Obviously, as YouTube evolves, as like making money online evolves, if that was ever to be fortunate enough to be in a position like that, you know, obviously at the end of the day, you have to look at what's a little bit more, how would I say, reoccurring. Because merch, somebody buys a piece of merch, it's a one-time deal. They get, you know, they'll buy it. Okay, cool. Here's my support. I dip, right? But that's not like a reoccurring, especially if you're someone who does it full-time. Like if you're a full-time YouTuber or a streamer or whatever, like you kind of don't have that luxury with merch. You know what I mean? Like,
No, yeah.
it's just like a one-off purchase. But with something like Patreon, it's reoccurring. It's a monthly charge. With sponsorships, well, assuming you keep a good, healthy channel with healthy views and stuff, yeah, you'll keep getting sponsored. That's a for sure paycheck, you know. But you can't say the same thing with merch, you know.
No, yeah.
But I guess maybe if you get to a point where like you're so reliant on the money, maybe it makes sense. But I don't know. For me, making money off the merch, to me, never made sense. And the idea that I'm doing it to make money, especially if you're someone, even if you're at 1,000, even 10,000 followers, I just don't see it as a way of making general money. Now, maybe on your millions, you know, you're like Markiplier, starts Udis Honest, you know.
Oh my god.
People will buy the merch and they'll go out and spend like, they might make a revenue of like $1 million and they'll be set just in that alone because everyone's rushing, especially with that situation where the channel was going to be deleted. Like you're probably never going to get that merch again.
Pretty much, yeah.
And so, you know, but again, he was fortunate enough, or both of them rather, him and the guy he played with, were fortunate enough to be in that position to do something like that, you know. But yeah, I guess that's my whole opinion on the whole merch topic. I just saw the comments right now. How do you feel about Namor in Wakanda Forever? Okay. Have you seen Wakanda Forever, Bernie?
I have not yet.
Okay, so I won't do any spoilers. Or, sorry, Namor in Wakanda Forever.
I know the character, like...
I'm familiar with the character. I actually really liked it. Obviously, there are some fundamentals that I might have, like, disagreed with. When it came to the fact that he obviously isn't Aztec and Mayan in the comics, that was something original for the film. I first was like a little like pushback by it because one, I wanted to get into filmmaking and that's exactly what I want. I wanted to introduce Aztec Mayan culture. Technically, they're two separate ones, but here they kind of combined them. But they introduced it into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, you know, there's that aspect of it. And two, it's just that, you know, I would have done a full-length movie while they incorporated that culture and that mythology within the character of Namor. So they kind of, it's more tacked on. And I think because of that, there's some pros and cons. Like for one, you can obviously differentiate yourself from a character like Aquaman. But at the same time, you know, like you got to adhere to both the culture, the mythology, the mythos, and you got to be restricted by what happens within the Marvel comics and staying true to the character and that nature. So you kind of have this conflicting battle, which might limit your creativity process. But at the end of the day, they're just movies. So that's not a hill I'm gonna die on. But I honestly loved it. I think it was a great way of introducing the character. As someone who's in college studying Mayan and Aztec mythology, like I really love the representation. The music was good. I'm not gonna get into spoilers, but I think it was a solid. I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10, between a 7 and an 8 out of 10. You know, again, there's a lot of room for improvement, but it's not. It's definitely a strong introduction. Like, although it was funny, like the Goku like type like hand signal, but whatever, you know. Sorry, I just had to respond to that comment because
yeah,
makes sense. But other than that, let's see, how much time did we talk? Oh yeah, we're well over our time for our podcast. I guess maybe I should just ask, was there any other big story thing or topic that you wanted to discuss?
Honestly, I think that's pretty much it. Honestly, that's pretty much I can get through my head. Honestly.
All right then. Well, in that case, is there any final thoughts you might have on today's podcast? Something you may want to let everybody know.
Final thoughts. This was a new concept, but I actually enjoyed it. This whole live thing was actually pretty enjoyable. I actually pretty like it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we could do this more in the future. But this was just like a test run, see how it went. But
Well,
I personally like it.
Are you free next Wednesday?
Actually, I think I can work next Wednesday.
Oh, okay, fair enough then.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to check the calendar. I'll get back to you on that.
All right, because I was like, if we can hype it up properly, maybe. You know,
Yeah.
like next week, like be there, like kind of deal, the podcast live kind of deal.
Yeah.
But we'll still do our standard, like how we normally have done it. I've been waiting to say something about this on our podcast. But I'm proud of Bernie, and I want to give him a little round of applause because for those of you who don't know, up to this point, really, when it comes to the podcast, Bernie, all he kind of really did was just be a part of it, you know?
Yeah.
And this, and I'm not saying this is about like, there's nothing, I was completely fine with this. But like, I kind of do all of the editing. I'm the one who does like, I actually paid for some of the channel art when it comes to the one psycho hand. Oh, I did not do that. Did I not? Oh no. Yeah, sorry, I accidentally stopped recording the podcast for a second. But yeah, no, just like I was saying, I had actually, fuck, I really lost my train of thought. I'm the one who kind of does most of the work. I do all the work for the channel, for the podcast side of things. You know?
Yes, he does. I'll give him that. He does.
But we've actually been talking behind the scenes, behind the cameras, where he would actually run like potentially dedicated channels, potentially on YouTube. We're looking at Spotify and SoundCloud, although my understanding is SoundCloud gave you 2 free and then you have to pay for every time you upload. Is that correct?
Yes. I was like, okay,
yeah.
Yeah.
But he will unofficially be.
But there's actually some people who actually checked it out on SoundCloud and they actually like gave us like a like, and there's also like a few people who like repost us. I'm like, okay, that's something.
Send me the link. I want to see this. I want to see it for myself, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, no problem.
But with go ahead.
Sure. I'll search over now.
All right. Well, but with that being said, yeah. So unofficially, Bernie One Hander has become our unofficial channel or brand manager, I guess you could say, for the podcast One Psycho Hand. And I'm proud of him stepping up to the plate. So, you know,
it took a long time, but we got it.
Everybody give him a round of applause.
Proper claps.
Proper claps. Yeah, I am proud. I am happy. And I really hope that he gets us going. Obviously it seems like it's a very hard situation. Hard.
Yeah, because right now, as I'm looking at it right now, it says right now, 78% of free uploads used. Try next pro to get unlimited uploads out. When I saw that, I was like,
it sounds like we need like a proper following for this, and then like when we're making money, maybe like put that money into that. I don't know podcasting for me.
But there have been 5 plays and 2 reposts. So I'm like, hey, for the first one, that was 7 days ago. That was actually not bad. I'll give them that.
Honestly, I didn't even know that had happened. But maybe if we advertise it, I'm sure people would go check it out.
No, yeah.
But yeah.
No. But the reason why I didn't tell you was I want to keep it like a little secret right there so I could like see how it goes. And I mean, it was, I wouldn't say going like great, but it was
not a bad start. It was for like viewers.
It wasn't like a bad start. That's why, and then when I saw the 76% of free upload usage, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. We'll keep you updated. Just follow both of us. And just
follow both of us on our Instagram, Twitter, whatever, YouTube channel for sure, Twitch, everything.
I was gonna say follow both of us, and so that way, if you want to see how we do about making dedicated like a platform, like in terms of YouTube channel, like a dedicated YouTube channel, a SoundCloud, a Spotify, and all the other places where they get podcasts. Check that. Just keep an update. We'll let you know. Obviously, if you're listening to this on YouTube, then it's just like one of those things where, you'll know when you'll be the first ones to know.
You will know.
Yeah. But other than that, any final words? Any final thoughts?
I like that shit.
All right then.
Yo!
Woo! Thank you for tuning in to another great episode of One Psycho Hand. We will be back. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember to keep it real in the Cetra Nation. Peace. And that was a recorded podcast. Thank you so much for the stream, participating in it. That was
something.
That was interesting.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, so thank you so much for everybody who commented, who gave topics. That was very interesting, and I hope honestly I enjoyed it. I like it. I like having like. I'm not gonna lie.
The audience giving us topics actually kind of helped us a little.
Yeah, definitely.
Throughout things, cause honestly, it was unprepared for shit. Like for sure, like we didn't know how to do this, but honestly, thanks to the audience who gave us stuff to talk about, basically. Because honestly, we were kind of trying to get used to how we were gonna do this. Honestly, for our first time, it went decent. And actually, to be honest, I wouldn't mind doing this again, like live again.
Yeah, no, definitely. Same here. That was really fun.
We might just do this live, honestly, and then after that, we might just do this live, honestly, and just forget about the recordings at this point because it takes a lot.
Well, kind of. I mean, honestly, it's just as simple as drag and drop, and then just make sure it syncs up with the picture, and then like that's usually it. Although in making it initially, it was like a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
But I have a system, so now I'm able to just like copy, paste, export, copy, paste, export, copy, paste, export. Like, because again, they're just audio files, but honestly, it's so fun. That was really interesting, and I very much enjoyed that.
For sure.
Obviously, you already know the drill. You already know how this goes. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for everybody who was here during this live stream. Obviously, most of y'all were probably here for me playing MW2 and raging. But yeah, this is something different. I did promise y'all that I would play though.
That stream is coming up right now. Yeah. This is gonna be like a 30 minute to like an hour intermission because this boy probably hungry as fuck or something. I'm
not gonna do that long of an intermission. I will do a intermission though because I do need to like, obviously, yeah, some essentially.
Boy hungry. Let my boy eat.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I have. Let me see. I'm trying to just get this the files out of the way since it's pretty easy. But yeah, again, I can't really stress enough how grateful I am that y'all were here. This was something again different for all of us. Oh man, but that was really fun. That's really
That was really
cool.
fun. I actually liked it a lot.
Yeah, for sure. But I guess you're gonna head out, right, Bernie? Is that what I'm assuming?
Yes, I am, because, dude, I'm fucking starving.
All right then. I will be streaming this, so if you want to hop on later, if you want to, no pressure. You know,
Yeah, sure,
you
no
could
problem.
join me on the stream. Might get Alex. I'm for sure gonna get Alex involved. I'm gonna make him play with me.
Shit. Be like, boy, you're coming on with me. I don't care what you say.
Pretty
I pay the
much.
bills around here. You're forced to put it.
Oh man, but yeah. So again, thank you so much. We're gonna go to intermission. Do you want to say bye or whatever, Bernie?
Thank you guys for tuning in, and also, don't forget to follow One Hander on YouTube and Twitch. 100TX on Twitch, to be exact.
I have the link right there, or the
Thank you very
name.
much.
But yeah, we'll be right back, Cetra Nation. So we'll be back with our regularly scheduled programming.
Guys, thank you very much.
Yo!
All right. Oh, what the hell did I do in my mind? Oh, let me do this. All right, then there we go. Hello everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see. Let's turn on this gameplay. So, now that we did our podcast, and for those of you who were here while we did our podcast, thank you so much for participating in that. That was something very different. That was something very interesting. And if you're just tuning in, welcome to Cetra Nation. What I'm referring to earlier is I recorded a podcast that we have on the channel. On the series, we usually record the podcast, and for the first time, we did it live while streaming, which was pretty interesting. Different for us, for sure. But other than that, again, thank you so much for tuning in. It's gonna be crazy. We've got about 5 people watching total as of right now, so it obviously trickled down. But streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, for those of you who are wondering, so I have to combine the numbers. But yeah, now that we did that, I'm joined with my good roommate / good friend / best friends forever, ring, dude, Cetra Echo. So if you want to say hi. Oh wait, say it again. My bad.
Oh wow.
Sorry. There. So, yeah, I forgot to mute. I forgot to unmute. I'm sorry.
Fate.
But without further ado, back to our regular scheduled programming. We're gonna kick some nude. Oh my god, noob butt. Newbie. Show off that skin, Alex.
Oh.
Showing off.
Okay.
All you gotta do is favorite it. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, I know. Finish, okay. Operator. This one? Yeah, there it is. Is it there?
No.
No.
No. No. Is there any specific playlist you wanted to play? I forgot what he said.
We could do the basics for now.
Which is...
Oh, you know what? We haven't tried the new Spec Ops missions.
Oh, yeah. Look at Alex with the bright ideas now. Mr. College Boy. Oh, what the hell? I gotta fix this webcam. I gotta like do this whole alignment thing. Webcam overlay. Let's take that off. Cool. All right, my bad. We had gun game, right? Gun game Mount Zion, and then they added another one too. They added 2 of them. Let's see. But we'll do this one, which is, I believe, is actual gun game. And I'm ready.
Oh. Wait, what? That's 1, 2, 4. Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Test. Speak, Alex.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Alright, hopefully you're not too low. Just to be safe. I'll turn it up just a little bit. That should be good. But we are looking for a thing. Oh, I see your skin now. Cute.
Cute.
Alright, guys. I'm in the truth. I'm moving myself to the other side.
Breaker 1, Akatala has launched an assault on the Zaya Observatory. It sits on high ground and key terrain, critical to the control of Al-Mazrah.
Whatever. I'm skipping all of it. Teammate is watching. I can buy stuff right now? Nice. Already have this item? Oh. I didn't even get to pick. When?
Visual on the observatory, 30 seconds.
Breaker 1, primary objective is to secure weapon depots at the OP. Keep them out of enemy hands.
Roger that. Oh. Ah.
And shut up.
Breaker 1, link up with the Marines and stop AQ from securing those munitions. A UAV is on station to assist.
Part of me just wants to parachute off of this thing.
Yeah, I do want to get down fast.
It's good to see you. Breaker is on the deck, over.
Wait, you need to walk in.
Wait, is this just Defender but with gun game?
Yeah. see. No, I'm gonna save it. There it is.
Bruh.
Which is funny because they haven't even added gun game like as official playlist in multiplayer.
Yeah. Bro,
Like,
this is. Like,
but they added it for co-op. And it's not like it doesn't exist because I believe it's also in private match too.
bro, I got a sniper while you got an SMG
Assault.
or something.
Now I got a
Like,
pistol.
Breaker 1, still seeing AQ near
How is that fair?
We gotta clear A, bro. I can't see. What's the point? It's not fair. But I got a pistol now, though, so it's all good now. Oh shit! How's the pistol fair, Alex? Tell me that.
I have SMG.
Oh, what the hell? What am I supposed to do with this?
Oh, nice. I got a light machine gun.
But it's not even like based off kills. It's just every 40, 30, 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Devil 3, this is 1-2. Breaker's
Breaker
heading
1,
your way.
I wonder how is it if I get a juggernaut. I want to see like how weird.
That's what I was gonna do. I
all
was gonna
stations be advised.
start saving my
Enemy
money now.
helicopters approaching Charlie. ETA
At 4,000.
Oh, akimbo pistols and the magnums.
Breaker
Shut
1,
up.
advise you resupply, then link up
What
with
did I
Devil
get?
3.
Oh, a sniper.
All stations, establish a perimeter and secure those weapon depots.
Breaker 1, this is Devil 3.
Breaker 1-9, Breaker 1-9. Oh, wait, that was mine. I'm joking. Okay, am I gonna use my weapon now? Like, fuck. We went through 2 weapons and it was just counting down.
To the south.
Now I have a shotgun. Okay, damn. Save some for me. Fuck. I have a shotgun, this fucker. Like, fuck you. You ain't getting shit.
I mean, I saved you the helicopter.
What am I gonna do with the helicopter? I need kills, my G.
I mean, you could think of something.
That's mean. I always think of you.
Do you really?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Zombies. I'm just gonna say that.
Um,
The rest was do the
zombies. Yeah.
Breaker 1, AQ station.
Why? Because I have gun.
I have Regan. I have Ronald
The
Reagan.
helicopter just glitched right here.
Not anymore.
I got an iron sight sniper. Or
Mm.
North. 5 movers.
are they really upstairs? Bruh. Oh, now
got
I have the
something.
grenade launcher.
It's called a war machine. I'll play. Oh, they're taking C. I got them.
I just noticed the grenade launcher would be so helpful for the boss in DMG.
DMG.
Oh,
Alright,
I
get
have
a
a
sniper.
sniper.
Down. Clear.
Wait, how do we start
Be
this
advised,
early?
AQ reinforcements approaching Bravo.
Oh, we can switch to
Oh.
third
Targeting our
person.
munitions.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
In the pause menu.
Breaker 1, link up
Press
with
pause
Devil
it and
2
it's
at
right there.
Bravo. You can
Res-
oh,
fly
wow.
away.
I like that. How do I start? I know there's a way to start this early.
bruh.
I flashed myself. I can't see. Oh. You might be. Let's go.
All stations, AQ reinforcements incoming.
go. Ooh, SMG.
Oh.
The peach.
Oh. I got a magnum. Oh, come on. You guys just got this Desert Eagle. Don't be switching it out on me.
What am I gonna get now? Ah, fuck.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do with this?
I could do it.
It's a good sniper, but can't do much with the iron sight at a distance. At least not compared to like a proper scope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
I can work with that.
I could work with this.
Scar. Boy, Alex be like, I can work with it, but then he really can't. He's like, how do we reload?
Clear 'em out.
Headshot.
Oh,
Ooh, LMG.
bro, I got a minigun.
Yeah, I heard. No shit, you fucking had it. No, I'm playing. Me, butthurt, be like.
Breaker 1, Bravo is clear. No visible threats at this time.
Copy that.
Copy that. Wow, we went to M4.
HQ forces are incoming. Multiple bombs.
Start it now. I like this gun. Start it now.
Roger that. Copy that.
Maybe we have to be at the objective to start it.
It's right here.
Oh. Could have said something earlier.
I did.
Defend the weapon
You
depot.
didn't.
Not earlier, but I just said something right now.
West.
Yeah, so I could have said something earlier.
But I said something right.
No, you said something earlier.
No, but I just said.
But what? Nothing.
Not earlier, but I said something.
But that's what I'm saying. Earlier. You should have done it earlier. It's
well,
as
the
simple
thing
as
is,
that. It's as simple as that. You should
I
have
just
said
found
it
out, that's why.
earlier. I understand.
And then-
I understand.
Do you really?
Yes, I killed the pilot. That was cool of me. I'm a badass. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Oh yes, I am, because I don't have no plates.
Oh.
Assassination! Oh, nasty.
Oh god. And I'm down. I'll use that. Sorry.
Oh, hold on. Wait, where are you? Give me
Right
get
here.
in.
Right.
Got that revive pistol, baby. Pays to be a medic. Oh, got the deagle. I can work with that. Oh shit! Suicide bomber. I was just putting on a plate. The maniacs is what I will call them.
Got two movers.
Triple kill. Killing spree. Kilimanjaro. It's kill-tacular.
Where's the last? Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Got him.
Nice.
Breaker 1, all visible
Let's
threats.
go
You got
start
money
it.
for that drug.
This is Watcher 1.
Huh?
Enemy mortar teams are
I see
moving
you
in
got
this
money
direction.
to get the drug in the
Suggest you find cover and dig in.
You do?
You.
I thought it was 10,000.
It was 8,000.
Oh shit, it is. Alright, we'll start it right now. Oh, oh, there it goes. I was about to say, it didn't give it to me.
AQ is targeting multiple locations. Mortars,
It didn't
south
give
side.
me an armor though, did it? Or do I have armor on?
You still have. You just have your gold skin on.
I mean, it gave me a minigun. So. Revive pistol ready. You know what? I don't think it gave it to me. This might just be the gun, like for the gun game. Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. You get nothing. You just lose all your money.
Damn.
You literally pay 8,000 for nothing. But do you think you can do it so that we're both even and it's fair? No. I took the hit for the both of us to test that theory out. You're welcome.
Oh.
You got A, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm down.
Oh, shit.
That is. I'm gonna use self-revive.
Alright. I'm going. Oh, fuck. I'm one down too.
Oh, I used self-revive.
Hold on. I'm crawling inside first. Oh, shit. Shit. They're still shooting at me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, can you help me over here? They planted.
Yeah, hold on.
No, they planted. Like, we're gonna lose if you don't.
Whoa, because there is a lot of enemies around, man. And all I have is a pistol.
Okay, that's fine. Just get over here now. We're literally gonna end the game if we don't defuse it.
Okay, yeah, I'm going. That's what I'm saying. I'm going right now. Chill.
Oh, I'm down, so like it is on you.
Well, I'm down.
Namor. Temp. Modifiers apply. Oh, I see. What did I miss? We recorded an entire podcast live, which was very strange because I had never done anything like it before. And now we're trying to do the podcast. I think High Ground was the new proper co-op mission.
Yeah.
So we're just doing stuff like that. But no worry, Angel. You didn't miss too much. Unless you enjoy the podcast. But then you can technically catch up when it comes out on Monday. So do what you like. Do what you want. Do what you want. Wow. We're just playing on co-op. Oh. Try to get Luis, but Luis hates me.
You okay?
Yeah. I was just joking. But thanks to Alex, I got me some Modern Warfare 2 stuff. The jerky's okay. Pretty not bad.
Pretty good.
Breaker 1, intel reports.
I'm gonna watch this cutscene. Oh no, I'm not. Guess I'm.
Breaker 1, birds are spun up and standing by outside to take you in.
Oh, fast shot.
One from the breaker element will join the demon dogs on the ground to search and destroy the server sites and secure the drives.
Oh, it
The
is
other
here.
flies with the helo team for overhead eyes and fire
Give me an
support.
M4. Oh no.
Gun up and pick your bird. Pick your position.
You know what? Give me the tac.
Let's go knock HQ offline.
No, that actually works out. No, nah. No, I'll go with the MP center. No. I need the MP4. Sorry, it's just so many options. You know what? I'm a medic. I'll do SMG. Alright. I'm gonna be a good medic. I called helicopter.
1-2 is air support. 1-1, you're with the ground team. Link up with
Oh,
the
wait.
unit dogs.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna be by yourself.
1-1 is the raid element. All right, Breaker.
Yeah. Oh shit, let's go.
AQ will have heard our approach. Expect contact.
3-4. Eyes on bogeys.
Locked on.
1-2, use thermal to ID targets. Friendlies are marked.
Place flare.
Oh,
1-2,
I didn't know
you
the
have
flare.
countermeasures. Use them.
I didn't know the flare.
Locked on.
Target marked. Moving.
Locked on. RPG coming in hot. Let's move.
You're clear to engage. 1-1, prepare to engage.
Coming. Moving over. Taking fire. Taking fire.
Oh,
A well-timed flare will counteract those missiles.
oh, bench. Okay, I see what we have to do.
Painted.
Use hell out there. You're gonna need them. Ground team, stand by. Air support's gonna put fire on those for you.
Rounds out.
Air team, you...
Good guns, good guns.
1-2 is taking fire.
Good work, Breakers. Keep pushing to take out those servers. The targets are marked on your tac map.
Oh, now I see
You are
it.
approaching Alpha. Target should be visual.
Critical damage. We're gonna lose because of me.
oh, I just started. There's on the
I didn't know the flares. And now they're just like doing damage. It's just doing damage now. I don't know how to heal, if there is a way to heal.
1-1, one of those servers will have a hard drive with all the comms data from that building. Secure it. 1-2, your IR lens will reveal server signals from inside that building. Mark it.
Oh, I didn't.
Shots away.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be marking. Oh, I see. I think.
Second floor, middle office 1-1. If you've got a revived kit, now's the time to use it.
That was on me.
Don't worry. I didn't even know how to use the flares for a bit.
1-2-5.
There was no real like button prop until now.
Offline. Extract the hard drive that has them.
I don't
1-2, ping those servers. Well done. Was there a hard drive? Alright, one down, two to go. Keep moving and take out those servers.
Correct. 5 ready.
I'm doing my best to defend. I believe in you, Alex.
Where's the next one?
1-1, servers on the second floor to the right.
Move, team.
1-2,
Fuck.
ping those servers.
Rounds away.
That's 2 down, 3 to charm. 1-1 server is marked in the far corner office on the second floor.
Hell yeah.
Grab it and let's keep moving. 1-1, we need that hard drive. Secure it.
Alright. I marked the next area.
Copy. Get fire around
kind of
that
a
mark
run.
and locate those servers. Ground team follow 1-2's mark to take it down and secure that hard drive.
Copy. Reloading on the 2-5 recharge.
Going right now.
I'm trying to clear the path.
Spot their hit now.
Taking small arc fire.
1-2, your IR lens will reveal...
There's a reason why you get
servers
trained
inside
on
that
this
building.
stuff, because
Firing missile.
I ain't a chief.
First floor, right side. Way in the back, one server's there.
Correct.
Actually, you know what? There's one closer.
Second floor, left side of the courtyard, servers marked there.
Coffee. Let's fucking go.
Taking small arc fire.
Sending round.
Oh,
Tell me when you get it.
yeah. Where is the ladder?
There.
1-2, ping those servers.
RPG, what's your evasive action? Going hot.
Oh, this is really good music.
Nice move.
1-1, you're wide of the market.
Shot good hit.
Server down, no signal. First floor, right side, way in the back, one server's there. 1-2, ping those servers.
Direct hit. RPG, what's your evasive action? Round out.
1-1, drawn out to the courtyard. Work with air support.
Oh shit! The juggernaut's on me in the building.
Where?
I'm coming outside.
Okay, I come bring him outside. I can. Oh, I see him. Oh, I went out.
Yeah, I just saw that.
A new helicopter will be provided shortly. Yeah, you laugh at me, but I was defending you the entire time.
It was just too funny because I saw like 2 or
Yeah.
4 rocket launchers coming towards me. And it, like,
Glad my demise was here.
Use
You
it to mark their locations and direct the ground team.
Mac, you have fun.
1-1, lure that big boy out for 1-2 to drop some love from above on him. Second floor, right side, one server mark.
Going hot, 2-5. RPG coming in hot. Let's move. Direct hit.
1-1, you're missing Bravo.
All right, where's this jug?
You've got
Oh,
an
I see him.
advantage with your air team. Use it. 1-1, receive that hard drive. Secure it.
Reggie 1-2 is hit. We're hit hard.
Great work, Breakers. Push up to your final objective.
did you get him? Oh nope.
No,
I marked him right there.
I already know where he's at.
Those fuckers need killing.
It's just all these enemies are coming in as well.
Let's get back to business.
Good hit.
1-2, drop rounds outside that compound to confirm server locations.
Winchester, gotta reload.
Second floor, to the back of the compound. Server is marked.
Yeah, not getting up from that. Boom. That's all.
Fucking team.
We're losing shooters. We gotta step this up, Breaker. Mission success is critical.
Shots away.
Breaker 1,
team
you are
keeps
losing
doing
it.
support. You need to turn and burn on this.
Yeah, because they keep stepping on dodging Betty.
Correct.
1-2, get those servers marked for the ground team. Second floor, to the back of the compound. Servers marked.
Got eyes on the objective.
Server signal's dead. Good work. 1-1, you are missing the compound. Server is marked on the second floor, above the main entrance. Another one down. Got a server first floor to the right. 1-1, drawn out to the courtyard. Work with air support to take him down.
Oh god.
1-1, you know the drill. Run him outside, feed him to air support.
Run outside, bro. You heard the lady.
1-2, get those servers marked.
Yeah, I know.
5, gun ready.
You've got an
I
advantage
got
with
herself
your air
a
team.
better.
Use it. 1-2, lay down suppressing fire. Keep your teammate covered.
Doing my best. It's all inside.
I'm trying to bring the juggernaut outside so we can get him.
Loading all guns. Stand by.
Get the jug outside. This is what air support
Well, no shit. What do you think I'm trying to do?
Oh, I see him. I got him.
Taking full arc fire.
I
think he ran
Your
inside.
IR lens will reveal server signals from inside that building. Use it to mark their locations and direct the
Never mind. No, he's still alive
Feed
right
him
there.
to your air support. Work together. That's how you
Got
get it
him.
done. Now secure that hard drive and let's get off the end. Got a server first floor to the right.
Secure the device.
Exfil Bird is one mic out. Push to the extraction point.
RPG coming in hot. Let's move.
1-2, keep them covered.
Going hot. Yeah, not a scratch.
1-1. Banshee 6-4 is inbound for extraction. Get yourself to the LZ.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Let's hit that vehicle. Copy 2-5 reloading. 2-5 recharge. Yeah, not getting up from that.
RPG, move to evasive action. Movement over. Going hot, 2-5.
Try and disable vehicles where I can. Run, Alex, run.
I'm running.
Breaker 1-1, Banshee 6-4 is on station. Let's roll out.
Winchester, gotta reload. Breaker 1-1 has reached the LZ. Best day for that dude. 2-5 ready.
I love how they,
Excellent work.
yeah, they just let the other soldiers
on.
on.
For quite some time. Mission accomplished. Flight
Direct hit.
He knew what he signed up for. Hell yeah. Took a minute there. Oh, 3 stars.
Nice.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
My screen keep getting XP. Honestly, maybe it's just me streaming for a very long time. Kind of exhausted. I mean, it says 2 hours on here. More than 2 hours.
Damn.
2.5. So, yeah. And I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
But for those of you who were not here earlier, I did mention that I will not have a video this week. This Friday like I normally do. Because I try to do Friday uploads. I had the greatest game of all time played and recorded. That's gonna be wait till next week. But other than that, I mean, Monday podcast and yeah, so on and so forth. So, thank you so much for tuning in. It's a great time. Had fun. Check out the new stuff on the merch store. Some new stuff came in. Want to buy a t-shirt? Rep the Cetra Nation. Go for it. But other than that, have a great day, and as always, what do I say? What is it? What is that thing I say? Do you know the thing, Alex? Do you know what I say?
And have a good time, and don't forget to subscribe to the Cetra Nation.
Oh, you're close.
Yeah.
To keep it real in the Cetra Nation. Come on, Alex.
Yeah, I was close.
You were part of this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. Anyways, but for real though, have a great day and keep it real in the Cetra Nation.